Jesus Christ, do you know what happens when you give a shout out? Oh, it's just the PewDiePie. Thank God. He's not gonna shout out to some random person, is he?
Amelia and Bridie.
Alright. Well, that sucks. I guess a lot of people celebrated 2020 Rewind. Also, Mr. Beast, January 1st is not when the Rewind is released, it's December 6th. Everyone knows that. And you're an asshole for doing something different. But it's still the official YouTube Rewind of 2020. And 2021 YouTube Rewind is Timeworks. Okay. But I'll make sure that 2022 is mine. Alright? Mine. Now, with that out of the way, what happens when someone like Mr. Beast shouts out small creators like that? Do they like it? Do they hate it? Are they able to use it in some kind of way? What do you guys think? Because when I was going blind into it, I just got lost very quickly. It's like, you don't like it? You're gonna delete your channel now? Oh, you do? You have created a different, separate channel because the click-through rate. You have to understand the click-through rate problem. I'll show you immediately what it means. So, a bunch of people did subscribe. Okay, these girls went from 412 straight up to 185. Right now they have lost subscribers because they realized, oh, the hype is gone and I don't want to watch it. Yeah, there's so many content creators out there in the world. Thank you guys for watching my video. Just, how do you get views? How do you make people like you? You have to actually offer something tremendous, I would say. But at the same time, who cares? If you have like loyal fans who are attached to you, you don't really care about the rest of the world and what they think about you. And honestly, you shouldn't be fazed by Mr. Beast shouting you out. You should take advantage of that as much as possible, obviously, because getting lucky is the most annoying thing, but now you have the responsibilities and you have to deal with it. That's just kind of how it works, man. It's like, oh, you have $1 million now. The zombies are coming as well. I did not give you the zombies, but the zombies are coming, so build a shelter. Bye. That's what happens. Things get worse very quickly. Eventually, people break down and disappear, which happened in almost every case, actually. But it fazed me. It tricked me so much, because that's not reality, to be honest. Its reality may be... He actually shouted out 3 channels, not this one channel. 3 of them. Are you fucking kidding me, Mr. Beast? This guy... I'm not sure what the third one is. It's probably somewhere in the middle of the video. I really don't know. I would have to watch the whole thing, and that's not what I want to do right now. Yeah, I don't know. That's the most confusing part, to be honest. Wait, doesn't... What? He puts a lot of money and effort in every single video. The first time I see this comment. What? And at the same time, who cares? Oh, he just wants to be the most liked comment. Or get 1 million likes. I see you, Mr. Beast. I see through you. Anyways, so we're gonna dive in and try and understand what happened to these channels. I have already looked into it for the most part. Maybe there's a few videos I need to rewatch or something. But there's 3 channels basically. Um, 2 girls. What? Wow, that's a good way to start a video. Michael, we're filming. Hi. Uh, like these people are not YouTubers yet. They can be if they want, but they have to follow some important rules, I guess. But it doesn't like matter, right? Rules, not principles. You're not gonna break my heart for not following YouTube rules of how to break YouTube. Fuck that shit. Instead, also, this is how you become big on YouTube. You get a shout out. That's how you do it. No, that also doesn't really work, but it is a mystery that people are trying to solve. What do you do? How do you build a YouTube channel? Well, in almost all the cases, I think these people have failed miserably, and we have to actually investigate as much as possible. But I kind of watched most of the videos. So yeah, these girls are not necessarily quitting, they're just separating. They're married, they have children, they have other responsibilities to do. They thought like, oh, I can get some money out of this. Probably not, unless you're actually selling things, which the second channel was like, yep, I'm gonna sell Pokemon cards, I'm gonna sell some t-shirts, I'm gonna do some crazy giveaway. And I call it crazy because this thing like will trigger you for sure when you see it.
What is up, guys? It is Nalterdeeds, and
I mean, a spinning shoe. It's like, what is more triggering than that? Just random little shit.
bringing you a video.
But he made a giveaway, basically, giving away these things. I don't know how many, I don't care though. Like, the most interesting part is that their quality, the video quality is tremendous. Every one of them. Just to some extent. But at the same time, I'm guessing these guys are Americans exclusively. Well, wait, this guy is German. Soyan is like a German name, right? And he was like, we have like this band. Here you go. He's talking about Germany too. Pretty sure he's God, well, not far off from the developed world. You don't know what I have to do in Lithuania. You don't know how terrible my content is, and for a good reason. Because I simply can't afford making good content. No, the real reason is that I'm fucking lazy. And I really don't care. I just want to do what I want to do. And whatever happens, happens, dude. Because that's the only way I can actually have passion. You know. And these guys got in a shout out, got in this adrenaline rush. What the fuck do I do? For the entire year, they just couldn't fucking figure out. This guy even created a second channel for his Pokemon unboxing things. He was really concerned about click-through rate and the idea that if you have a lot of subscribers and they're not clicking on your video, this is gonna compromise your channel. Alright, so he made a video about that. Did Mr. Beast break my channel? It is pretty dangerous. This is one of those sub for sub problems where you both subscribe to each other, but you're actually not watching each other's videos, and that just compromises, ruins the channel a little bit. Every time you upload, you check in your subscription box, and you're like, oh, I don't want to click on this video even though I'm subscribed to this person. I mean, if people are not using subscription boxes, I'm kind of surprised. I'm really surprised. But there's a lot of people who subscribe to channels who upload 5 videos every single day, and they probably don't watch a single of those videos. It's fucking fantastic. How are you subscribed to that shit? So, I don't know, people have tendency to click stupid buttons, especially YouTube authorities want to click ban as many times as possible because it's the funniest button to click these days. But you got to be a little bit more mindful when going into this. Don't just subscribe because Mr. Beast told you to do that. But actually, Mr. Beast told you to attack me. So hop into my Discord and trash me as hard as you can. You will get banned because I like pressing buttons. Also, Mr. Beast told me you have to buy my merch and send me a lot of cash. Mr. Beast told me you have to do it, man. There's no other way. Anyways, Mr. Beast is gonna soon become the biggest YouTube creator. He kind of is, but you know, PewDiePie has 5 million subscribers more. In 2 months, potentially, it's gonna be game over on that. I mention it every now and then because it matters. The moment Mr. Beast becomes #1 creator, then I will acknowledge the idea that, oh, you are doing YouTube every single day of your life, potentially for as long as it takes, right? For as long as you burn out. It's just fascinating that Mr. Beast does not burn out. He's just everywhere at all time. It's unbelievable to me. But at the same time, I do believe that this is one of those times I have to clean up after him. Like this, he just trashed someone's life. Or did he? Or did he just created some flashy moment in YouTube history instead? I don't know. It's a tough little thing, but he definitely mind-fucked a lot of people. Alright, with this shout-out thing. Getting 100,000 subscribers for no reason, definitely a mindfuck. And most importantly, these people get 2,000 views on average. The girls get less because they're not hot, and if you're not hot on YouTube, you're immediately disqualified. There's not a single not hot person on my list, but there is one not hot person on YouTube that is successful, and it's a super woman. All right, she's not hot, successful, potentially makes very good content, but you have to be aware that she's kind of from India, and that's a scary thing. All right. You never know when stuff like that starts happening. We should disqualify her from YouTube, and I will certainly do that. But this is not the time to be misogynistic just yet. Although it is the time, because it's like, why do I care about these girls? They're already married. They're not gonna look cute and sexy and flirt with the audience. It's like there's nothing that will turn me on. And they're definitely not gonna create good content. They're just gonna be like, oh, look at my house. I have this thingy. Oh, look what I wear today. I bought this new thingy. Oh, look the shit that I put on my face. You should have put more shit on your face. But I like girls without makeup. But I like her a little bit more. Okay. Not. I like everyone equally, obviously. Equality for everyone. Oh, look at this guy. I can relate to this so much. This is 9 months ago. He uploaded 9 months ago last time. Alright. I felt exact same thing for a while. I'm wishing you all the best. So they share some kind of experience that we have to decode and figure out, basically. The reality of you didn't actually went viral. It's just Mr. Beast just kind of looked into a different direction, and everyone was like, well, I have to follow this person now. I mean, this is as small of a shout out as you can possibly get, because it's just in the end of the video, it's just super random. People usually don't give a fuck about this stuff. So, but because it's the first time it's happening like this, and a lot of people may not be aware of this, which is fucking fantastic. I can make a video about it and get 10 views. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, it is pretty fucking mad that you're just forced out of your own channel because the horde of zombies are just gonna ruin it for you. Again, it's all about the click-through rate. And you believe that once you create a new channel, when you actually shout it out, like, people will have a lot more context and they will now understand why they're following someone to that new channel. I should take a look into it. What the fuck? He already knew about this as well? The ad part? Oh shit. But still. What the fuck? Yeah, YouTube is rolling out this new feature. I don't really care about that much. He's doing fine. I mean, 3,000 subscribers. That's a nice little filter. And most importantly, obviously, it's just like this guy's the only success story, and it's a pretty badass one, I would say. But at the same time, he just used to be a gamer. He has these fucking addictions for opening packs. He's spreading that addiction to other people. I don't like none of this shit because these Pokemon cards are kind of useless. The Pokemon game is like completely garbage. It's below Yu-Gi-Oh tier, and that just sucks. You know, yes, Pokemon cards are very colorful and fun to look at, but it's just some children's stuff that I don't want to be abusing children like that, or anyone who is into that stuff, you know. This guy is 28 years old, and it's a little bit embarrassing, but because he says he's actually earning a living doing this, I can't be mad too much. If you can figure out how to survive in this world, I mean, you made a tremendous achievement in life. But yeah, if you just take a look into these channels, you would be like, oh, why I stopped uploading. These girls stopped uploading 1 year ago. This guy stops uploading 9 months ago and doesn't know what to do with this channel. He says it's himself. The third guy, yeah. So, it really sucks, man. It really sucks. I want to check this video out. He doesn't look very happy anymore, as he did when the shout-out was happening. So, let's see what he has realized in 1 month. How quickly that shit fades away. Also, that's the shittiest way to bully YouTube into giving you the silver play button. I believe you have to actually buy it though, so... Gave my mom. What the fuck? That's not something you want to do side by side, but it's so funny. So funny. Winner keeps... What the hell? Did his mom participate? Oh my god. A Mr. Beast challenge. Though, I imagine. Let's see. Are you insane? What the fuck is this video? Can you guys guess how insane this video is? I just realized. Who fucking needs your stupid play button? I just gather my friends and they're gonna compete for my play button. Holy shit, man. Oh, people would compete for Belle Delphine's sock, but for your play button? Just walk away, guys. Just end the video there. Just don't post the video like this. How did this? How did he? How did it pass the wipe check, man? What happened? How did their friends pass the wipe check for the video? I want to know now. This is the funniest video ever. Fuck yeah, dude. Now I understand why this video exists. That's so funny. That's so funny. But I have to end the video now because, like, it's like, I'll gotta test their skills, their strength, what the fuck, man? But he's like, I'm gonna give it away because I didn't deserve it. It's like, yeah, this video is more cringe than comedy, unfortunately. You know it's high because it gives you the numbers in, yeah, in German. 1 million views and 170,000 subscribers. Obviously, I lost most of them. Because just for random reasons, when you subscribe, you kind of you regret immediately. Immediate regret is so funny. It's a YouTube record for sure for 1 million views. People don't even watch your videos and they subscribe for the hype. I think it's a punishable thing, I would say. You have to fucking watch whether you like someone and then subscribe. Otherwise, you're doing something ridiculous. I don't even know how to describe it, man. Like, people just proving that they can just be sheeple instead of people. Hey, sheeple. Thank you guys for watching this video. You're not a sheeple, but, like, these people are crazy. I would never subscribe to something that I don't like, man. Never, ever. I don't even know how this is possible, you know. This is 1 subscriber for every 4.5 views or something, or even 5 views. Wait. No, it's more like 6 views. Okay, 1 subscriber and like 6 views. This is normally 1 subscriber and 200 views. All right, normally, but this just breaks everything. The highest that I've seen, like, it's 80 views for 1 subscriber. This is just pure insanity. And when you become a not normal person, your life is so much ruined and you have to find a way to become normal again. That's the problem that we're facing here. And that's the problem that happens to a lot of people. You can't just ignore this shit and pretend that, oh, this just Mr. Beast thingy. People get lucky all the times and they don't know what to do about it, you know. You have to remain as normal as possible when dealing with luck. I mean, I still don't know what it is. It would probably push me towards the edge myself. No one is immune from this stuff, because they have to run from zombies now. But, I mean, these people handled this stuff very professionally. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. So it doesn't seem like it's a bad thing to be shout out, and it's definitely YouTube history that we have to discuss. That Mr. Beast constantly makes YouTube history right now, but eventually I'll have to start cleaning up after his every single move, every single name he fucking says. Like, right now, Mr. Beast is actually featuring new creators in his videos. That's kind of interesting, but also very concerning. Or is it? I guess I don't give a fuck. But I will have to give a fuck because it's Mr. Beast. You never know when he's gonna decide, oh, I can make a YouTube Rewind 2022 and I'll have to compete against this guy. As if he fucking knows what 2022 is about. Just being all over YouTube doesn't mean you actually watch YouTube videos as much as I do, and you're more qualified to make a YouTube Rewind. I don't know, man. Mr. Beast has enough power to do it, and collectively he can combine all his powers, but he conceded because he didn't create 2021 YouTube Rewind, so I don't expect him to actually come back and start doing it again. Which is kind of awkward as well. Like, why not just keep doing it? It's the most obvious thing to do, just take over. But because he gives me that opportunity, I'll take it. I will take it. I don't have to compete against Mr. Beast for once, you know. For everything else I have to, because he's the most entertaining person in the world all over the place. And just one shout out again blows everything out of proportions. Or does it? Not really. It's not really that impactful. Especially when Mr. Beast himself kind of shortens the attention span of most people. There has to be a lot of shit, a lot of editing tricks happening, or you're gonna be very bored and click away. That's how I feel. Maybe I'm pushing too much that it's just a negative thing, and Mr. Beast is not necessarily the best person in the world, because he isn't, but he collected at least 400 points, I believe, just from this thing alone. 300? No, it's 400. 400 points. Disgusting, dude. No, it's 300. God damn it. I was so excited. That puts him in a 35th position, which is like disgustingly high. And he's almost gonna defeat all the male creators that I have and break the record. Justin Bieber is the only person that he probably cannot break right now. But I don't like Justin Bieber as much as Mr. Beast, as high as he is, but so that's probably gonna change anytime. Just saying. Especially before I do my YouTube Rewind. Again, just to let you guys know, my YouTube Rewind is gonna be 1 month long, not just one video. There is gonna be a special video potentially, but I will just pick which one I like the most, obviously. Which one people have to watch, or wherever. It's still gonna be the same quality, just me speaking about stuff. It's gonna be very disappointing for a lot of people. But do I give a fuck? Do I look like I give a fuck? Absolutely. I absolutely give a fuck about everything that happens in the universe. It's just I can't possibly give enough fucks to cover the entire ground entirely, you know. It's not a thing, which is why there's a lot of things to learn, there's a lot of things to explore about YouTube. When you get this opportunity especially, you can do some pretty cool stuff. So, but at the same time, I don't know, there's so much competition going on. This is like 1 in a million chance. It's just so rare, so impossible, that it's more of a YouTube history than something you can actually expect in your lifetime. It is possible that you're gonna get a viral video. That's kind of the only way you can get subscribers and views. If YouTube decides that your video is like fantastic in terms of quality, in terms of how people really want to interact with it, not just click on it, but watch it the whole way through. It's, you know, YouTube does recognize that, and will push out your video to just random people, essentially, and see how well it does there, because obviously YouTube is very much concerned about getting maximum amount of views on everything, keeping you on the platform, as any other algorithm now. But it's pretty cool. It's just I would still complain about YouTube because we don't know how it works. We have to like figure it out, alongside the fact that the algorithm probably constantly will change. Like, the principles may not change, but I guess it's like water is water, but then there comes the tsunami of big changes potentially. Uh, we should just be glad, the worst thing that could ever happen is like some kind of YouTube blackout, everything gets deleted, and we don't think about it, right? Often enough, but like we have to appreciate that we can use YouTube to this day consistently, safely, we're happy about it. So anything on top of that is a very good feature to have. Alright, so I can't really complain too much. Obviously, I would like to have some more reviews and some more engagement, but I'm already occupied. The best thing I can actually receive is just some kind of funding from YouTube itself, just funding creators who upload videos, That's it. Just some kind of motivational thing. If you consistently upload videos and people don't like dislike it too much, then you would get like some kind of funding. Or if that's not what YouTube wants to do, then give me the views instead. Pick one at least, man. YouTube has to do something to promote small channels and not let Mr. Beast do it instead, But I'm just saying, I would probably be a better YouTube CEO even though I'm not American. And I haven't had this like hard-working lifestyle that all these 3 channels possess, and they make me kind of feel embarrassed that I'm not making good enough content, but it's like you don't know. You don't know how I feel about my content. So and I don't know how you feel about my content either. So I didn't get enough opinions and arguments and explanations. So I will all constantly ask myself, but if I can't do anything about it, like, what's the point, right? Is there anything else I should talk about? What the fuck happened to YouTube? Do you see this? It used to be black, but now it's fucking gray. What is this change about? It just triggers me so fucking much right now. It's almost like, can I not click this button? Is it infected? This is scary, man. Alright. You would think these girls are like the least successful, and it's kind of true. But I'm guessing they actually uploaded more videos, which is very interesting. Definitely more than this guy. Like, this is his shout out. In 6 lines. This is 6, 8, 9, I guess. I don't know, but it's also like lesser quality because like lesser value, I would say. And who cares about this stuff? Women don't fucking use YouTube anyways, unfortunately. Like very little amounts of them. I don't know the exact stuff, but like again, I don't actually have a lot of female YouTubers on my list. I don't know what that even is, to be honest. I am also very repulsed. I know that in YouTube Rewinds, the other YouTube Rewinds, there were some highlights for female YouTubers. I found some of them. They have decent amount of subscribers. So this stuff actually exists, but I'm not aware of them, okay? I would like to be. Yeah, I actually reviewed these channels some time ago, and, I was not interested, so... But that's usually not what women are supposed to do anyways. They're just making babies and looking hot. and YouTube channels are just not suited for that stuff, unfortunately. It just throws you off guard so much. You have to come up with something to do. You have to now be grateful all of a sudden. I don't know. And just follow Mr. Beast as a zombie thingy. But eventually give up anyways. Because deep down, you know the truth. And you know this stuff is not working out anyways. Because that's just not how shoutouts supposed to work, unfortunately. YouTube has to improve their algorithm, and it's gonna have a much better effect than this nonsense. The best way to improve YouTube's algorithm is making sure that people enjoy exploring. People get rewarded for watching videos. These are simple things, man. Making friends, they're rewarded for that as well. Also, people are rewarded for interacting with their fans, so they make sure that you don't really feel sad when having a small YouTube channel. You don't really want too much, because you will start appreciating the ability to just interact with everyone who posts a comment, and just respond to them. In a way, that's a very precious thing, and wanting something more is a little bit too greedy. But YouTube is not a space for that right now. These improvements are like very crucial and would change YouTube forever. But someone else can do it, and they're probably gonna take a huge chunk of the cake. Alright, YouTube is probably gonna do the same thing as with the TikTok. It's like, well, we're gonna roll out our features, but this is what I predict is gonna be the next thing, if ever. But people will have a long time to figure this out, because it took me a long time to actually, and nobody actually ever did it. I was like playing Minecraft, and I wanted to see what the experience would be if Minecraft was more like an RPG, where you get rewarded for every little thing you do. So right now, the same experience I want to have in YouTube, but I have it. I already have my system. You can download it and play it with yourself. And I would like to see your data, if anything, after you figure out what's your favorite YouTube channel or whatnot. But you probably don't have time for that, so it's a big warning right there as well. So I don't think I have to go deeper than this. I said my piece, but I'll still watch this video, just in case. Not necessarily, because he literally just disappeared anyways. But you don't know about that. Yeah. Sure. We could raid these if we wanted to, like, evaluate them. That would be fun. In another universe. This video is over. See you guys next time.